Hi BookTube, here's the Your Life in Books tag. I thought this tag looked really fun, so I have not been tagged, but I thought I would just do it anyway. So there are 8 questions in this tag, and I will have to tell you that I don't have the physical copies of a lot of these books. I have some, but not all of them, because I listen to audiobooks. So my iTunes is full, and actually I have a separate hard drive for all of the audiobooks that I have, and I'll be using those to put right here. I'll just show you the images of the things that I have in iTunes, but for that reason I don't have the actual physical copies. So let me just get into the tag. The first question is, use the initials of your name, pull titles that start with that first initial. Well, instead of using my initials, which probably would have been fine, I just thought my name is Jen, and I'll just use Jen. So for J, I chose Just for Now by Gail Forman. For E, I chose Eleanor and Park by Rowell. And for N, I chose Numbers by Rachel Ward. Now, I haven't read any of those books yet. They are all on my TBR and to listen to. So, yeah. They are on my shelf. Number 2, count your age in books. I assume that means across your shelf. Well, for me, I just went through my iTunes library and I went down. Now, I could have gone through my shelf. A lot of my iTunes books, my audiobooks, are on a separate hard drive. So I didn't include those either. I just looked at my iTunes library and counted down. And I came to Shadow Fever by Karen Monning. I'm not even going to tell you how many books I had to count. A lot. Let's just put it that way. Okay, let's just move on to question 3, shall we? Choose a book with your city or state in it. Well, I had some options here. I chose not the city where I live, because that would never be in a book ever. And I didn't even choose the state where I live, because I'm leaving this state in a couple of weeks. I chose my hometown. The Fifth Wave, I thought this was really cool when I read The Fifth Wave. That takes place literally where I'm from. It's kind of the interstate between Cincinnati and Dayton, Ohio, which is very cool. And actually, they even mentioned the road on which I lived and grew up when I was in high school. So I thought that was awesome. Or you could just say Sector 12 from The Hunger Games. Whoops, The Hunger Games. So yeah, that's where I'm from. And let's see, pick a book, no, question 4, pick a book with a destination you'd like to visit. Well, this was the closest I could come. I don't have any books about Hawaii or Greece, but Unearthly takes place in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, and I would really like to visit there at some point. And you know, honestly, after reading this series, I was ready to go marry a cowboy and live there. Even though I'm already married to someone else and he has no intention of ever being a cowboy. So anyway, okay, question 5, choose a book with your favorite color. Well, I had to pick up 2. Sorry, I know you're only supposed to have 1, but I love this cover. This is Cruel by Jennifer Alban, and this cover is stunning. It is stunning. All these colors in it. And I do like pink. I am a big pink girl. But I just picked this up recently, and this is turquoise. Turquoise is really my favorite color. I love also peacock blue, and color is a big deal to me because I'm an interior designer. So yeah, I'm always having to pick paint and never being able to decide on what color I want. So, but I'm really partial to turquoise, and this is like a turquoisey gray. So beautiful. I love the color of water. Actually, I painted my bedroom to look like water one time. It was really kind of cool. Question number 6, what book has your fondest memories? That would be Little Women. Little Women. My mother read me that book when I was in the 1st grade. She would sit on my bedside at night and read this book to me. And when I think of my fondest memory, it's probably that one. Question 7, what book have you had the most difficulty reading? It is Mere Christianity. That book is really hard. It was really hard for me to read. I don't know that I've still gotten all the way through it because I have to read it and then I have to read what I just read and digest it and then I have to go back and read it again. So it's just really hard to get through, but really an excellent book, an amazing book. So yeah. And the last question, number 8, what book is on your TBR list that is going to give you the most sense of accomplishment after you read it? You're probably going to laugh at this, but honestly, it will be Harry Potter. Any of the Harry Potter books that are fat. I know all of you grew up on Harry Potter, and you know, I have read a couple of the books. I've read Chamber of Secrets. No, that one. Philosopher's Stone and Prisoner of Azkaban. And I've seen several of the movies. I haven't seen them all, but I don't know what it is about Harry Potter that I just can't get into. I don't know why this block I have. But I'm committed to reading them because how can I not when everybody loves them? So my greatest sense of accomplishment is going to be getting through, I think it's like the last 3 that are about this size. So that will be greatest accomplishment. That's it for the tag. It was really fun to go through and find all these books. So I tag people below in the description box, and I hope you have a great time doing it, and I hope you had a great time listening to me rattle on about these books that kind of depict my life. So I will see you next time, and thanks for